Anyways, welcome back to Logan Rat. So, it's so sorry. This might be a messed up, so it's alright though. So maybe this time I can actually driving home at night. It's a story for you.
I live in a county that was pretty rural until the last 10 years. The biggest town in our county is pretty
So
crowded now.
today,
Overcrowded, and I hate it. I moved from there to the countryside. I like where I live, except it can be really creepy at night because for miles and miles it's dark without any streetlights. One thing about this county is that the main roads always get backed up real quick. Either there's an accident or whatever, so it pays to go the back roads. The back roads, like any other rural place, are less populated, dark, and have lots of trees. Anyway, a few years ago something happened that almost made me stop using them. I was driving home kinda late one night. I decided to take one particular back road that shaved off 10 minutes from my commute home. I was tired and had to get up early, so I was going fast trying to get home soon. This road is a little more populated than some, but it is super spooky in some stretches because there are huge trees alongside the road and their branches and leaves make a tunnel of sorts. So I'm zipping through and round a curve. Up ahead I see what I thought was a giant garden flag. You know, the flags that people put up in spring in their yards. Well, I thought it was a weird flag because it seemed like it was fairly tall and large, and it was in the middle of the road. As I get closer, my headlights hit it, and it's not a flag. It is a person. A lady. She was wearing a red fez. I live in rural Maryland. You just don't see a fez every day. A long, flowy
look,
white dress
there's
and an orange reflective sash
it's
across
kind
her
of
chest.
creepy and
A
stuff.
little strange because she's in the middle of the street. As I drove past her, it got weirder. As dark as it was, as I drove by, I could see she was about 60. She had glasses, and I could see
Oh,
her
that's
bright blue
true.
eyes. She looked in my passenger window, and she started doing this
Why am I
weird
looking
bounce
to?
thing.
Oh,
I thought she
right
was going to
here.
try and get into my car. Mind you, I'm going pretty fast. I don't know what it was about her, but she freaked me out. I didn't think she would rob me. I really thought she was a soul snatcher or a skinwalker. I honestly didn't think she was human. I can't adequately describe how creepy she was. I sped past her as fast as I could. I kept glancing in my back seat to make sure she had not materialized in my car. I prayed, recited scripture, and kept watching my rearview mirror. It was spring, so a little warm, but I felt bone-chillingly cold. I finally make it home and I run in to tell my mom the story. I got in just as my brother was telling my mom about this weird lady he saw as he was driving. It was the same lady, but he saw her at the intersection from the highway and the back road, whereas I saw her further down the road. We both had the same reaction. She also tried looking in his car. She was also bouncing around when he saw her. He said there was a car in front of him that sped off when they drove past the lady. My brother was so freaked out that he won't travel that road anymore even during the day. Eventually I found out that the lady lives in the woods. Apparently at one time her family lived on that road. Her father was ill and she tried to take him to the hospital. He
It
died on the
seems
way
three people
there
are
and she
dead.
drove around with his body in her
Just as
car for hours. I guess she has mental health issues and I think
hi
she
guys,
lost the house
it's
or got
like
kicked
I don't
out.
get this
I
time.
have friends that live off of that street, so when I was talking about it, they knew exactly who it
Maybe
was.
internet.
I
Yeah.
still go on that road, but I haven't seen her since. I do hope she's okay, but I really do not want to run into her again.
And this time I use an on-the-one recorder, not field protection. I love recording the fountain, so Clyde, Club, you. Alright guys, so basically see on Story3. And then next we can move on to Story4, so Story4 is going to move back, so thanks for watching. Remember to hit the like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on, and just check out my go-to Lobby Jamie and Lobby and Starlight. Go to my main channel, so I'm gonna see you in the next video. Stay safe guys. I hope I did my video this time. I promise. Bye.